Alright, we are now playing for the second time this week a rewrite episode. Welcome everyone. We are gonna actually go straight into the episode from last time. It's only been 2 days since we last played. These will both be uploaded on YouTube as per usual after the stream, so it's gonna be a double whammy episode. Last episode, what we did, I wrote down some notes. We were spying on Akane, that's true. We went to school and during the night and we checked out some files, both about ourselves and also the teacher and whatnot. It turns out that she's talking to someone though. We didn't notice who it is, but there's someone Akane is talking to. Following then the incident, of course, with the dragon, we were in a 1 month coma, maybe you could say, one month coma. But not quite. Because it could be that Sizuru, that we know has the ability to erase our memories, maybe she did something. Maybe she did something. Maybe we didn't get along together and she just removed 1 month of memory of her. As if nothing happened. But I think we're going to Esaka to get help. Because we saw his number or something? I don't know. How did we get... How did we learn about Esaka? Yeah, what's up with this number? But yeah, it was a number written on Mr Esaka's business card. But the number didn't work. So we're gonna move there now with using our feet. Alright, we can do that. Also, am I not shorter than usual? Am I usually this tiny? Oh, I guess. I don't like that I'm shrinking. There's also one more question for Hirbata would be cool to hear. Because obviously there's the Horse Girl anime that got into a game. That game got very popular. So I don't know what you've been up to, but if I had to guess, that has stolen some bit of your time, hasn't it? Okay, here we go. As always, the storefront's high-class appearance makes it hard for someone like me to approach it. I'm especially nervous about it today. Huh? Yes? Okay, CLW. You've been enjoying it, it seems. I only saw some clips of people getting really excited to see the horses run around in a circle and, you know, beat other horses. But I did not see anything else besides that. I see a sign hanging on the door that reads closed. He's not here. I peer into the shop through the glass pane. The lights are still on. I try the doorknob, it's not locked. Well, no point in not going in. Bro is horsing around. I even was on a horse race IRL. Oh, okay. Is that because you developed an interest in horses or in the horse races because of the anime? Or did you have an interest even before that? Exactly. Oh my god, that's amazing. What a story. I wish I but maybe not actually. Because I was gonna say that I wish anime that I watched that they would have like real life continuations and impacts. Like I see something there and I want to do something in real life. But you know, I'm watching something right now that's like a bit sad and heartbreaking, so maybe I don't want that. Alright, no one's inside the shop. Hello, anyone home? No response. Anyone home? I shout my greetings instead. That you, Tennouji? A hearty voice replies from the back of the room. Yes, it's me. Wait out there a moment. Will do. Crazy that he recognizes my voice. What in the world are you here for today? I have something to ask you. Oh.
私はこれから商談があってね。できれば手短にお願いしたい。
Okay. He seems to be giving me the cold shoulder. I feel like Mr. Esaka is normally a little more hospitable. But I put that aside and pulled out the business card. I happen to have this.
確かにこれは私の名刺だが、それがどうしたのかね。
I flip it over.
ガーディアン。それにこれは電話番号か。
Guardian and a phone number. I assume he must know something. I try to lead him on. So is he with Guardian then? Esaka is Guardian. Guardian is like one of the affiliations in this game. You have the Guardian and you have Gaia. They are enemies.
何か探偵小説のような展開だが。
This feels like something out of the detective
君
novel.
は私にこれを知っているはずだと言った。今私が知らないと答えたらどうするつもりかね。
What would happen? First, Alice, hello, welcome to stream. Oh my god, 30% of the time when I say first, I think, you know, that I'm actually first. Just kidding. Because that's what I interpreted it such, even though that's not what you meant by that. But I still made a joke about it. Lost again. LKS, I'm so sorry, but you are second. Or even third. Maybe Herbata was here before you. You never know. It's about who claims it first, I guess. 100%? Okay. I'm getting oddly... Oh no. Okay, this word is banned, of course, on stream. This is a 13 plus stream. Yeah, I'm getting oddly bold. Getting oddly, not oddly. Getting oddly bold with me? Yeah. Given his personality, I feel like he would speak like this even if he did know something. Fine, I suppose it doesn't matter either way. He lets out a small sigh. Oh, this is interesting. This is a good question, because obviously we don't remember anything. Bingo, I was right. Mr. Esaka does know about what I've been doing the past month. Seems like he's willing to help me, since he's divulging this info to me. Only a little. I'm lying. But I think answering this way will make the conversation go smoother. Aha! That confirms it. But why do you know Shizuru? Are you like family? I guess they are in the same team with the Guardian, but maybe he was like a teacher of hers? Erasing memories? That's right. Then again, oh yeah, Erasing me? I was serious about having a business meeting, I'll have to step out for a bit. Yeah, okay, so he didn't lie at least. And he's willing to ask or talk to me later. If I need to kill some time, I can always just float around the area. Oh, right. Is that bad? Why can't a high school student be outside on a weekday? Oh, because you have to be in school. Okay. Go ahead and take a look at the stuff around here while I'm out. I've got a few magazines and whatnot stashed behind the counter. If Esaka was family, then he wouldn't know Shizuru. Oh, right. Okay. Ah, fair point. Okay, so they are business partners then. Maybe it's even Shizuru that's like upstairs right now talking to this guy. Well, no, because Shizuru doesn't really speak. See you later. Oh, one question. Is what kind of business meeting ends right away? I mean, I don't really know how long things like that are supposed to take, but... Merchandise. Oh, right, more antiques like the ones here, I assume. Sounds like some big money is going to be changing hands.
アンティークもアンティーク。以前より目をつけていたものだ。
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
ここの商品も半ば趣味のようなものだがな。今回の品物は簡単に売る気にはならん。しばらくは置いておくことになるだろう。
There's a lot of text. Yes. Okay. What could it be that make him fixate over it that much?
君も気に入るかもしれん。もし君が欲するものなら、将来的に格安で譲ってもいい。
Okay, I don't think it's gonna be that reasonable for me as a student, but...
物というものは収めるべき人間が収めてこそ価値がある。最終的に分かる人間の手元に収まるのが最良だと私は考えている。
Okay.
この商品たちもそうだ。確かな価値を持つものを売るのは私のメガネにかなった人間だけだ。前職の経験上、人を見る目には自信があるのでね。
I wonder, I mean, why would this matter? He's spending so much time trying to sell this idea of me buying stuff from him, but why would I want some old stuff? I guess that means I meet his standards? What exactly is it?
ケロピン人形だ。
Keropi doll? Okay, let's look one up. Oh, it's just the doll. It's very cute though. Is this spelled with 2P? Did I misspell Keropi? I think they did. Okay. That's embarrassing.
薬局の軒先に置いてあるのを見たことがあるだろ。
Yeah, yeah, the frog dolls, frog dolls. I saw those too when I googled this.
保存状態も良好。間違いなくこの国中で見ても。
But this seems like a joke, no? I watch as Mr Esaka passionately rants about his frog doll, thinking that he doesn't have much of a knack for judging merchandise. Then, 30 minutes later... Supashi. Mr Esaka admires his antique frog in a dandy manner. Right, mind if we have that talk now?
と言っても、どこから話したものかわからん。まずは君が知りたいことを挙げてくれたまえ。
Okay. Where's Shizuru right now?
まずそこか。やはりと言うべきか。今しずる君はガーディアンの施設にいるようだな。
Okay, Guardian facility. We need to go there then. That's the word written on the back of the card. A facility. Judging from that, it's safe to assume it's this name of some kind of organization. I'd like to see her right away.
会って何を話すというのかね。
See her and talk about what, pray tell. Also, I don't know, would he even want me to see Shizuru? Because he knows that Shizuru erased my memories, so it's like, why would I then go and meet her again? Seems like a bother to erase my memories and then have to explain the situation. A lot of things up to and including how I spent the past month. Shizuru was at my house, wasn't she? I want to hear how things turned out this way, straight from Shizuru's mouth, if I can.
後悔するかもしれんぞ。
You might come to regret it. Why did she erase my memories? Because something was inconvenient enough to warrant it.
それでもいいのかね。
Absolutely. My response is so clean that it even surprises myself.
そうか。
I see them.
前にも話したかな。君は覚えていないかもしれないが。
Okay.
しずる
We
君
have talked
は
about it before.
うちで過ごしていた時期があってね。
Oh, they do live together, look. Shizuru used to stay at my place. Oh no. Old man with Shizuru? I don't like this arc. This is news to me.
覚えていないか。
No.
幼少の頃だ。
I bet you
当時
peeked
の
her
私は
pantsuit and got
子供に
memory
慣
wiped.
れていなくてね。
It could be
懸命に慣れ
that.
親しもうと思った。
Because I think Kotarou is like... Kotarou got caught? Ooh, okay, I like that. Kotarou caught. Then it begs the question, why would you erase 1 month of memory for that? What about 2 hours? Yeah. Is it like a punishment? Back then she was a child, I wasn't used to kids back then, you see, so I tried my hardest. Isn't she still a child? Kind of? Because she's the youngest, she's a year younger. I can somewhat picture Mr. Esaka getting all flustered having to deal with a small Shizuru. Brings a smile to my face.
子供への接し方の研究にも余念がなかった。必死で面と向かったが、まずは呼び名からと思い。
Pretty sure it says in the intro how tall every character is. And Shizuru, I mean, she begins with a 4 feet something for sure, right? She got flustered and accidentally did the whole month. Yeah, it could be that. It's not the first time she would overreact. Oh, give her a nickname.
私は彼女をしーちゃんと呼んだのだ。
She-chan?
精一杯甘く。
Wait, he said she-chan, but it says she here. Like, which one is it? She-chan? She?
私は彼女をしーちゃんと呼んだのだ。精一杯甘くな。
I can easily imagine him saying that silly name with the same expression on his face. If Mr. Esaka with his strong-looking face came over to me, saying Chi-chan, I'd head for the hills myself.
彼女も人見知りでな。私は優しく振る舞ったつもりだったが、物陰に隠れてしまった。
Okay, yeah, that sounds like her. Oh yeah, Akane would if she could. Sorry, I didn't read that, but yes, she would. She would. I was probably afraid. I feel like... In the case of Akane, we did save that picture, so I mean... She can erase the in-game as much as she wants, in-game memory. But, we've already succeeded in life. I feel like he kind of lacks the ability to understand others' feelings on the surface level. Yeah, this is so much babbling. Okay, you are grandfather. Basically, you devote a lot of care and attention to Shizuru. Ii no kane. Yeah?
心底、君は好感を覚える男だ。そういう返事をする。
Nice.
いいだろう。君の力になろう。
Okay, give me the location of the Guardian headquarters, please. I bow deeply. So what does Guardian mean?
Guardian とはある組織の通称だ。
Organization, I remember. I remember the monsters and the people slaying them from before. Are they an organization that battles familiars?
大筋は間違っていないが、魔物とではないな。正確には魔物を操る組織。
This is a really good recap for anyone who doesn't like follow the story and wants to know, but yes. Essentially, it's this Guardian versus Gaia. Gaia.
古い戦いだ。おそらく人類が歴史を成してより、2つの勢力は存在し、対立している。
Yeah, Esaka is a member.
私もその一員というわけだ。
Which also means that he has, like, superior powers.
ルチア君もだ。
I'm starting to remember. Guardian Gang? Well, you see, Akane is in Gaia, and Akane is kind of a elite character. Did you see I changed my profile on Steam? Of course you haven't, because I changed it like very recently, but it looks like this now. And yeah, very happy. There she is. And I have the text up here, which I've had since like 2013, and I finally have her on my profile as well. That's crazy. Cheap viewers? Nope. You are gonna get killed. Bye. Yeah, I also bought a lot of the cards on the Rewrite store, because now they have a store using Steam points, and I bought like all of the things. I can type in chats using emotes, and I bought all the backgrounds. I bought, I bought all of the stuff. Crazy foreshadowing? Oh, you mean the text, the quotes? Yeah, I mean, we haven't heard her say that quote, I guess, because then I would have said it. But it is her quote, so we're gonna have to wait and see when she says it, I guess. Sizuru and class rep are both part of Guardian. And then there's the 4 who stood before those familiars. Akane and Chaya are adversaries. They're Gaia. I mentally let out a self-deprecating chuckle. That's right, I get it. There was no way for the ORS. No, the ORS was going to go well from the start. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just wondering if this is how I felt before too. I feel so hollow. So hollow that I don't want to experience it ever again if possible. I want to go back to me from October and tell him off. Tell him you're a clown. These are the cards that fate will deal you. I feel like I've pretty much cleared my doubts. But I have to ask, why did Sizuru erase my memories in the first place? Okay, well, it's still good that he was able to help us. But it's a shame that he couldn't tell us why. At least he had information or knowledge that Sizuru was the one who did it, but he left for a bit of business. Seems you were pretty involved with Guardian before you lost your memory. Why? Well, why did I follow... Does that make sense though? Because wouldn't I have looked for Sizuru out of all people instead of... Oh wait. No, wait, no, I misunderstood. I am with Guardian. So, like, why would they erase my memories then if I am on the good side? Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Guardian gang, yes. Like, was I not part of Guardian? Was I not a good fit for them? Interesting. Do you know, do you mean that I was a member?
Yeah.
Collaborator.
引退同然の身でな。実のところ、すでに内情を詳細に知る立場にはない。
Okay, well, you are working just fine as a there's a word for it, someone who provides information.
だが、顔はまだまだ聞くつもりだ。しずる君との面会に都合をつけてみよ
う。Great deal of clout. Okay. Is that alright?
孫の血は喧嘩に口出しするのはいささかいらぬ石灰というところかね。
Yeah. Do you see her as your grandchild? Okay.
冗談だ。
Oh no. I'm oddly embarrassed.
西九条君に多少の話は聞いていてね。
Nishikujo as well? Everyone is involved with this guy.
では、連絡をつけてみよ
う。Okay, contact, please, come on. Elderly gentleman gestures for me to stay put and disappears into the back of a shop. I decide to sort through my thoughts in the meantime. Guardian, according to Sizuru, their organization that collects superpowered people, researches them, and trains them. Their goal being to battle familiars. And Gaia are the ones controlling those familiars, huh? Wait, huh? Familiars? I'm pretty sure I've been calling them monsters this whole time. But here I am saying that awkward term instead of saying it, instead of like it's second nature. I might still have memories left. Our conversation with Mr Esaka seems to have sparked something in my mind. If I keep this up, I might be able to get even more things to resurface. A small sliver of hope is budding for me. So I suppose that I got wrapped up into that confrontation and helped Shizuru out. I'm fairly certain that I have special abilities of my own. I was able to defeat that big familiar. Guess we were some sort of superpowered couple? But in that case, why did Shizuru erase my memories? Yeah, I mean, that begs the question. I don't know unless I ask Shizuru myself. Well, herself. Just as I come to some kind of conclusion, Mr. Esaka returns. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't have plans. How come? What? Shizuru is bedridden at the moment? You fine? I hop into the passenger seat of his car and we head to an unknown location. Mr. Esaka doesn't speak during the ride. He mentioned I don't know the situation, so I can't make any rash assumptions. But I can tell how impatient Mr. Esaka is from how fast he's driving the car. It's not that he's not willing to talk, it's that he can't talk. We arrive at a bizarre building. The facade looks like your run-off-the-mill office building. In stark contrast to all of that, this place apparently has a massive basement. There are several normal-looking structures surrounding the building, but the basement probably extends there as well. Camouflage, huh? The inside looks so commonplace that it really doesn't look like it holds any sort of facility within. Still, Guardian is an organization that battles familiars. If you take that shady nature into consideration, this place would totally fit the bill for that kind of research facility. Okay. VIP access, maybe. We pass by a good number of people but on the way out, or in. Do all the people here have powers of some kind? Yeah. Guardianが全員能力者というわけではない。能力を持たない人員も多い。Oh, okay, so we don't know yet if Esaka has powers. Oh, I see. What about you, Mr. Esaka? Okay, actually, good question. But do you think he would reveal if he has powers or not? It's possible he would just say that he doesn't have any powers. We'll see. Okay, he has a power, but it's not worth mentioning. Oh, okay. He shut my question down immediately. I would seem that topic is taboo. Taboo? Taboo? Kind of a weird word. Taboo. I know tattoo through Loreen in Eurovision. Wink wink. That would make sense. I'm just an outsider in all of this after all. Mr. Esaka is a warrior that fights with Guardian. There's no way he would just reveal their hand. Feels straight out of a manga. The ability user part does for sure. Also, I've been hiding my own abilities my entire life. Albeit for different reasons. The point is, we're all miscreants, beings that are forced to live in secret. Okay. Specific hallway, yeah, I mean it looks like some underground SCP stuff, to be honest. Secure, contain, and protect. Mr. Esaka talks to a man who looks like a security guard before disappearing inside. The guard checks my belongings in the meantime. I've got nothing, sir. I was starting to get worried that he'd start checking my underwear too, but it doesn't seem like they're that thorough around here. Okay, well that's good. That is good. Even after the inspection ends, I'm left standing for a while. I can't see or tell what's going on beyond here. A long time passes. A man walks out from behind the corner. Segs Cunny Clapping. Very nice. That's SCP. You made it. You made your own definition of SCP. That's what we're doing down here. That's exactly what we're doing down here. Okay, thanks, man. Oh, right. Why did I say oh so much? Right, oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, right. I'm so nervous. After I respond, the man gestures his thumb towards the inside. What's with all the red tape? Is that like a metaphor for something? Red tape? I'm stopped in front of the door by yet another man.
ここです。江坂さんは隊長のところへ行きましたが、君に面会をさせるようにと。
Okay. So he left already. Thanks. Shizuru is in here then.
そうです。
That's correct.
います。
Cheers. His reaction catches my attention. In any case, I open the door and head inside. The room is pitch black. The light from the window past the curtains is the only thing dimly illuminating the room. I thought we went subterranean, but I suppose we surfaced above ground somewhere along the way? Yeah, I guess so. Unless there's like an artificial light or something coming through the windows. Chizuru is there. She's sleeping. At least I think she is. I walk over to her, but there's no response. Her face is as pale as can be, but maybe that's because of the poorly lit room. No, I don't think so. Several medical instruments I see around her are shutting down any optimism I may have ever had. Damn, she's actually not well. No. Well, it's original art, so we gotta screenshot it, but I don't want to, like, screenshot her deathbed or something. I like that they made the shadow, at least. Of myself. Look, no eye patch. No eye patch. Oh my god. Switch route. Yeah. I mean, they might go next. Might be some redeeming factors here. I don't think they're gonna... No, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Come on. I call out to her. No response. This is me reading VNs. I wait for her to respond. Chizuru. I tried just one more time. Come on. Is this a joke? Is she just sleeping? Damn, they're playing this soundtrack though, and I don't know what it's called, but I feel like they've used it before during like emotional moments. That kind of song. I can imagine her pulling a dumb prank like that. But this is no prank. Nishikujo is here. The voice calls my name from behind. I see you have arrived. Sorry, but... What? What is this? What is going on here? She's not waking up? Might be getting a high rating. Why? How can this happen? Why is she not waking up? Nishikujo. Please. Her voice sounds frail. Can't see her face, but from her voice, from how her voice sounds, I can't imagine Miss Nishikujo being all smiles like usual. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, the song. Actually, oh yeah, we were gonna do a tier list. Yeah. We're gonna do the tier list of songs. Oh my god, that's like... Well, do you think we have songs left that we haven't... Yeah, we probably have original songs that we have not heard. I know we have one. I know I have one because there's like one of my favorites that they featured in Rewrite Season 2 as like a one episode ending. They had a big song ranking in 2 years. Nah, it's gonna be February this year. Mark my words. 2 years is all we need to complete Rewrite, you know? She's never waking up.
できないのよ。
What is this? How did that happen?
私はその答えをあなたに期待してたんだけど。
Is this why? Okay. Is this why they were deleted my memories? Because Shizuru thought maybe I would be happier this way without knowing what happened to her? Meeting intensifies.
知らないのに。
I don't know. I mean, I don't have many memories.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと
Just,
心底の期待を裏切られるのは辛いわね。
天王寺君は全てを思い出したわけではないようだ。
yeah.
むしろごく断片的なものだろう。
はい。そのようですね。
Wait, could this be my fault? She shakes her head. A simple gesture speaks volumes. Miss Nishikuju doesn't know
わ
herself.
からないの。
I don't know.
眠ったままで衰弱していって。 体のどこにも異常がないのに、ただ弱っていくような。天王寺君、何か思い出さない？
What is this? What is going on? It's gonna go here. Oh. I must know something. I've got to remember. I've got to remember. I place my hands in my head, unable to figure out what to
君に
do.
は何も言わないようにだけしずる君に言われていたが、こんなことになっているとは。
Mr. Esaka heaves a heavy sigh. Chizuru. We walk into the hallway.
天王寺君だったらもしかしてって思ったんだけど。
Maybe I could come up with something. Like what? I'm sorry, I can't remember anything.
ともあれ、できる限りのことはしよう。医療スタッフは
Medical staff
現在原因を究明中です。
investigating the cause.
わかった。私の方でも
Why would the medical staff be investigating the cause and not like other people? And the medical staff can focus on, I don't know, making sure he has a chance of recovery. Excuse me, but could I stay here?
そうだな。しずる君についていてやってくれ。
You stay by her side for us.
そうね。
Damn, it's really heavy words.
君についても何かしらの処置を施したいと思うのだが。
Is there like, I don't know, maybe the incident happens where Chizuru sniped the key and that like caused some kind of curse onto her? We don't know exactly what they've been doing the last month. We don't know. What kind of treatment?
記憶に関してだ。しずる君の力によるものであれば回復は絶望的に近い。君のケースは特殊なようだ。もしかしたらと思う。
Yeah, maybe. Chizuru's power. I've heard in the past that it's not the kind of power you can easily be recovered from. That's the reason why all Chizuru could do was stand in front of that house. Yeah. their family is not coming back. Or, well, they're coming back, but not their memories. Are you banking on a miracle?
奇跡。天命を待つということかね。私の人生も大したものではないが、奇跡など降って湧くものではない。それを起こすのは、どのような時も人の全力の努力だ。
He's right.
できる限りのことをしよう。
Absolutely right. Mr. Esaka grabs onto my shoulder. His hand is large and firm.
君にできることをしてくれたまえ。全力で。
Mm-hmm. Right. It'd be insignificant. Whatever I can do, that is. Over the next several days, I take a series of physical examinations. They draw blood, run MRIs, give me cognitive tests, and hook up my body to a strange machine. Kotori and Sizuru got a fent to do together, and Sizuru wanted it all by herself, so she erased. Why am I saying that? She erased Poopy's memories. Then she overdosed. Okay, what was it? Fent again? Don't know. I guess it has to be fentanyl, because I don't think anything else would be able to. I mean, you can overdose on a lot of things. I don't know the drug, sadly. I don't know if you do normally short it to fent, but I mean, I'll just assume that I'm correct in my limited research on the topic. My memories don't return. No. And as for what I can do, oh my god, new art. I can talk to her. That's about all I've got. Chizuru. I find her hand underneath the blanket and hold it. Her limp hand. Oh my god, what happened to Saj? Saj died. No, it works now. It didn't work in the previous one. Sorry, it almost feels dead. I continue holding it in an attempt to heat it up. Chizuru, she completely is unresponsive. I replace her IV drip. Okay, I assume this is like some either blood or nutrition kind of thing. Something that her body needs that she is given due to being unconscious, but, you know, gets help getting. Piece of shit, Kotori, go remember stuff, you impotent D-head. Yes. Very good. Very good. Want to take a little break? Some food, he's not gonna be hungry. I'm fine. I don't really have an appetite. What the hell? Why did things turn out like this? It's tearing me up inside. Still, doesn't Chizuru deserve a break for once? From what I know, Chizuru, she's endured a lot of terrible things. She's led a horrible life. But she never gave in. She tried her best to never give in. Yeah, this image as well. I can remember that smile of hers. Damn it. What did she ever do to deserve this kind of suffering? I curse at the air. How can misfortune be so skewed towards her? Why does it all happen to her? Yeah. I don't care if it's just a little bit. It can be a small amount, or it can be trash for all I care. I just want her to be a source of happiness. Oh, I just want to be her source for happiness. Okay. Yeah. I just want her. I just want to be her source of happiness. Okay, I had 2 chances to read this. Sorry. It's emotional. I know. But it can't end like this, right? Something I fought in the past. I fought that in the past. Me. I'm starting to regain myself. I'm getting it back. When is this? Oh, look, look, look. We're going back in time. Are we? No. Are we? 11th November. Hold on, I need to check the dates. Yeah, we went back in time. We went back in time. So this still... This is memory I lost, I think. Open my eyes. My cell phone, which is resting near my pillow and acting as my alarm clock, is ringing. I grouchily grab it. I hear a snap. I suddenly remember. I got in super strong. Whoa, close call. Almost crushed it with my bare hands. After that incident, things aren't going to be the same. I decide to first wash my face to wake myself up. Right, I need to go get in contact with them. I start calling the others in order, starting with Kotori. I got an ad, but instead of an ad, I just got a screen saying ad in progress for the duration of the ad and muting the stream. I don't know if you hear yet, but I'm gonna XD that. How weird. Also, why are you getting ads in my stream? That's so annoying. Actually annoying. Should I co-stream on YouTube? Just for the better. Okay, I'm not gonna say it when I'm streaming on Twitch, but you know, wink wink. I'm here. Gotcha. Welcome back from the ad that you didn't watch. Oh, I can't get in contact with any of them. That's important information. I don't really mind the ads, but it is silly. I got an ad that wasn't there. Yes. I don't understand why you don't mind ads, though. I think they're horrible. Like, if you try watching content like YouTube whatnot without ads even once, you're never gonna wanna go back to watching ads because it just takes so much time. And it's not suited for live streaming where you can miss stuff. Not necessarily in this stream, but on other streams that are, you know, doing programs and shows. Twitch doesn't have that many ads. Okay. It's entirely up to the content creator, by the way, how often you want to run ads. Weren't you allowed to do like 8 minutes per hour? No, that's not even allowed. That's like normal, right? It's 8 minutes of ads per hour. And the maximum, I think, was 20 minutes of ads per hour. It's up to the creator. The streamer. Hey, it's Kotori, just calling everyone to see what's up. Anyway, please give me a call when you can. And make sure to leave messages. For some reason, I save Shizuru for last. I must be afraid. Because that sense of dread actually ended up being a reality. I'm afraid that she won't pick up. Maybe not now or ever again. No, I just realized something. With streaming for 1 hour. No, that's not what I meant. I think what we saw earlier about Shizuru potentially not waking up, maybe that's just the end of her routes and we got like a sneak peek of it. And now we get to actually see what the route was about. But it's gonna be so depressing because, yeah, we might figure out the reason behind why everything happened that happened. But we also will know that the main character will not ever know, because he has forgotten. If I was a streamer, I would do 69 minutes of ads per hour. 69 for the memes. Yeah, that's good. Why don't 69 seconds of ads per hour? Eh. Switch routes! Yeah, exactly. Actually though? No. No. Okay, all of the members of the Occult Research Society were acting strange. Chizuru might be a resident of that sort of extraordinary world too, to an extent. In that case, Class Rep is the same. In addition to having superpowers of her own, she's been friends with Chizuru for a long time. I could see Class Rep being involved with Chizuru as well. The issue here is Press and Gaia. I can tell at the very least that they don't have very amicable ties with Chizuru and Lucia. Yeah. Actually, I would say they're clearly hostile towards each other. And most importantly, these monsters. This means Press and Chaya are involved with the monsters too. That's mysterious depths being talked about in town. In fairness though, while they are involved, they are. It's not like they're always friends with them either. In Chaya's route, we saw Chaya battle like 20 of those dogs at once. So, depends on the person. And when you add the monster stuff on top of that, everything lines up. I almost got killed myself. There's only one conclusion. I got fooled, hook, line, and sinker, huh? I let out a heavy sigh. I guess I was clueless the entire time. Yeah, Pani's back. Hmm? Pani pops out from the closet. Up late today, I see. That reminds me, these guys. They... Yesterday I ran into some monsters. Bakemono? A giant dog-looking thing and a flying dragon-like thing. Are you guys friends with those things? Don't tell me, are you really? I'm being serious, I need you to answer me. It's interesting because this is also the same question he asked Pani when he woke up 1 month later with his memories gone. And I don't know if she answered like, oh, asking this again. But maybe. Yeah, I feel like this is what she said before earlier. Or in 1 month. You will? I'm relieved. Those things didn't seem harmless like Pani and Gil in the slightest. Their very existence exuded a harmful aura to anyone who faced them. Enemies. Are you familiar with an organization by the name of Gaia? Okay, interesting that she brings it up. No, Gaia? Interesting that she tells me this now. Wait, I'm already lost. Gaia. Familiars. This sounds like pure fiction. But no. I've actually seen it with my own eyes. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Because I can see the tears and the emotional dread leading up to Chizuru giving the reason for why she erased my memories. It's so sad. This Gaia organization seems really scary. Yes, we need to fight them. Join Guardian today. An even more fantastical, ridiculous, outrageous event. And if one exists, then it all connects. Familiars are those monsters. Hopefully there are some heroes stopping those Gaia creeps. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let me introduce you to my favorite hero, who is stopping those creeps. Class rep. It's actually more unnatural to sort through all this with a realistic sense of logic. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I have no choice but to believe it. In that case, so you're saying these Gaia people are raising a bunch of those monsters? I'll be the guest. Yep, they will destroy the world. Yeah. For what purpose? Think there's no future for humanity. Hmm. Gil pops out of the closet. These Gaia people, they're monsters, right? All of them. How could they ever destroy humanity? Monsters. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just the kind of life forms we are. Okay. Gil came out of the closet. Actually, they used that language too, didn't they? Yeah, he pops out of the closet. Welcome out, man. Welcome out. Let's celebrate him. They sound like bad news. Remember how everyone was split up last night? Akane and Chai are probably the ones raising those familiar monsters. They are with Gaia. Common misconception. Chai is actually clueless, or she doesn't really care. She was invited into this. And we learned that she is one to change sides if necessary. Akane, she seems like the mastermind. She is the Gaia mastermind. Oops. In that case, so hey, is there like an organization that opposes them? The side Shizuru is on. Guardian desu... Guardian. I say the name out loud. Guardians, protectors. They are the organization that opposes those monsters. Kind of sounds like they fight on the side of justice. And that means that group has a bunch of people with weird abilities and stuff. Ability users. So that means I'm one of them. I see. That means I'm on their side then. I'm on the same side as Shizuru. That's a relief. Exactly. I was, you know, thinking this too. Yes, yeah. Of course, these people are probably afraid of both sides, just like any person would be. But yeah. Guess that makes sense. These two would be the ones they hunt. They did say they're runaways. They may not look anything like the dog or the dragon yesterday, and they aren't in the same position. But their existences themselves are the same. They're familiars. I more or less get it. Essentially, what I stumbled upon was two organizations. And Shizuru with class rep and Akane with Chaya are pairs of members from opposing sides. Something the matter? No, I've got it, thanks. Everything lines up. I can trust with what you're saying. That would be bad, yes. I believe you, Pani. Yeah. You're no good. You've been suspecting us? No, you should have gotten to the last part of the conversation, no matter where you jumped in from. That's right, we're unquestionably incorruptible, you know? Most dysfunctional school club award goes to... drumroll... Kotori! Woo! Yes.
信じてもらえて嬉しいですわ。
I'm so glad that you believe in us. Nah, I should be glad that you guys helped me out. After all, they revealed themselves to me. Having any more suspicions wouldn't do any good for either me or them.
そうだぜ。俺とお前はマブダチだぜ。だからもっと優しく丁重に扱えよこら。肉食いてえな。お前ちょっと買ってこいや。
This is fair, by the way. We should do it. Sorry, honey, be a dear and open the window. Oh, okay, here we go. Fly. Okay, I didn't mean that. Do I really want to keep this ridiculous relationship up? Yeah, I think you do. They're happy. You're happy with them. I decided to head out for the time being. I considered going to school as well, so I put on my uniform. First, I'll head to Kotori's house. If I can't find any leads there, I'll have to go to school. One place we all share in common is the club room, after all. Okay, so Kotori is not going to be found, because she lives in the forest now. I don't know why she decided to move there at that time, or I can't remember rather, but I know she went there after the incident. Rest might be there too. Alright, I'm off.
いってらっしゃいまし。土産よろしくな。
Bring us back something nice. Sure, about the ticket to hell, squirts. Walk outside. Dun 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 dun. A body has been discovered. Oh no. Not answering. There isn't a peep from Kotori's house. Odd, I would expect at least Mrs. Kanbe to be home. I check around before trying to climb the fence. Actually, I don't have to do that anymore. Also, Mrs. Kanbe, of course, we know that she is dead, and is only living as Kotori's familiar. But this Kotori doesn't know that, because we kind of neglected Kotori. Oh, I leap effortlessly. I easily clear the fence and land in their yard. There I go again. I've gone and done something superhuman again. I tried peeking into the second floor, but the house is empty. Kotori, where have you gone off to? Kotori shouldn't be involved in any of this. A car parks in front of Kotori's house. Okay, this is bad. A man in a black suit promptly steps out. It's a government guy. Who's that? I think I should hide, but before I can finish processing the thought, he spots me. The man walks up to me. Oh crap. My uniform stands out too much. Tennouji Kotarou, I presume. I'm getting a bad vibe. Have you heard this voice before? I feel like we have, but it could just be the same voice actor as someone doing something else. A different role. I plan my escape route. I can jump the fence and make a break for it ASAP. In that case, all I need to do now is get as much info out of this guy as possible. I'm still severely lacking in that area. That's me, I can help you. You know Senri Akane? Akane. Senri Akane. Senri Akane, what I would say, but yes. He's name-dropping Akane. He must be with Gaia. I glance around, spotting more guys getting out of the car and surrounding the gates. One of them circles around the backyard. Setting up to capture me, I guess? They seem dead set on not letting me escape. The club president? What about her? Oh, discuss her, okay. Why's that? The matter in the forest. That should be enough to jog your memory, right? Okay, we don't know if these guys are like... Were they sent here by Akane? To like capture me? And bring me to Akane maybe? Because it doesn't seem like they went here because of Kotori. It seems more that it's about Kotarou. I can sense it. The man I'm facing is prepared to rush at me at any time. I can even sense the movement of his muscles. My outrageous sense of sight allows me to see. That, along with the man's speech and conduct, can only lead me to one conclusion. This conversation is over. Probably no use in letting it go on any longer. Sorry, pal, but... As soon as I reply, the man lunges at me. No thanks. I quickly leap and scale the fence. It's a tall fence. Normally, I wouldn't be able to use this as an escape route. The men probably thought that was a normal high school... that I was a normal high school student. There's not a soul around the other side of the fence. Time to book it. I flee from the scene faster than a motorized scooter. After I take it down to normal human speeds, I find myself in a populated area. I guess I lost them? I stopped myself. Now then. Those guys just now were clearly from Gaia. Were they under Press's direct command? In that case, I probably wouldn't be harmed even if I was caught. That is, as long as I remain in Press's custody. Yeah, not sure about them. If I'm going to anyone's side, it's Guardian. I want to go where Sizuru is. Which means I made enemies out of Press and Chaya. What? It's Mad Cow, hello! Welcome to the guild. Welcome to Rewrites. And yeah. We are streaming today for about another 43 minutes. Woohoo! Yes. Really cool that you joined the guild though. I don't actually know what level you were, but hey, get up to 90 and we can run dungeons. Wink, wink. Let's see. Today is such a weird day. After all the drama yesterday. Let's see. I wonder if those guys from earlier came all the way here. I checked my surroundings. Nobody in immediate view. My room is over there. I confirmed that I can escape by jumping out the window. If I felt like it, I could probably move from rooftop to rooftop too. This is so tense. I never looked at my own house like this before. After all, it's meant to be where I feel the most comfortable. Supposed to be, yeah, but I don't think you're very safe in here. Now then, I should get changed. I stand out like a sore thumb in this uniform. I need some clothes that are easier to move around in. Less conspicuous, too. Oh, it's the Men in Black again. My body freezes. Who is it? I move to a room with a view of the entryway and check. Wait, it's Sizuru? What? No way, she's here. Look, you can even hear her. At her normal loudness. Why? In any case, I need to answer it. Sizuru! I shout as I open the door. Hey, what in the hell is going on? I can't get into contact with anyone. Just now, a bunch of weird guys in suits tried to. She quickly takes my arm. Oh? She locks her arms with mine. Actually. Oh! Ow! It twists at the joint. Chizuru woke up, yeah, imagine. Copium.
確保
Secured. It hurts, no really, it hurts. I'm sorry, I mean, I give. Yow.
抵抗しないか
You're not resisting? I never planned to from the start. But if you keep this up, I'll find a reason to.
よし
Alright. And then she smiles. She releases me. What the hell was that about?
初めから私が来ればよかったんだ
I should have just have come immediately. Men in black, okay. The men in black suits appear behind Shizuru. Oh, the guys from earlier. Then that
味
means
方
they're on my side. Oh, you don't say? My carefully considered hypothesis was incredibly off the mark. Well, they asked about Senri Akane. So yeah.
無駄に大々的に動いてしまった場所を変えよう
But why did they send the men in black to capture me if they could have just sent Chizuru in the first place? What's up with that? Let's change locations.
皆さんご苦労様です
Okay. That's all Shizuru says to the suits before taking my hand and walking off. Miss Shizuru, I'm afraid I don't quite understand any of this.
説明する
I'll explain. Right, okay then. I decide to keep quiet and follow her.
ふむ
Can you achieve in
珍しい組み合わ
seconds
せだが
what the big men could only dream of? Okay. Yes, this is the NTR story arc. We're witnessing it firsthand. Quite an unusual pairing. Thank you. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Chizuru ends up bringing me to the forest. Very interesting that we end up here out of all places though. I quickly sink my teeth into the sandwich that Mr. Esaka brings out.
しずるくんがわざわざ連れてくるとはお付き合いの報告か何かかね
Relationship status? Oh. Her face turns beet red and she shakes her head. Grandpa.
ちょっとしたギャグだ年を食うとこういう話が好きになってね
Can we talk about what she said just now though? Because Esaka said that he gave her a name, which was Shi-chan. But apparently Shizuru is calling him... So they're calling each other Chi? Is that normal or am I correct on being suspicious here? What if that wasn't a name that he gave her at all? Yeah, okay. Chizuru pouts, clearly frustrated.
ただここが一番安全だと思ったから
なるほど安全か
Safety, eh? Wait, have you two always been this close? The only time I saw those two together is when we were eating ramen and he was drinking.
ここに越してくる前は一つ屋根の下で暮らしていたこともあった
We all lived under a single roof together. Okay. Now he mentions it, Shizuru told me that she lived at her grandpa's out in the boonies a long time ago. Report on relationship status? Wow. Memory erased. Yeah. Also legitimate. Depends on how flustered she gets. So Mr. Esaka was grandpa then.
で本題だが小太郎をしばらくかくまわなければならない
Okay. Right.
信じられないかもしれないが小太郎は今ある2つの組織の争いに巻き込まれている
I think Kotori is gonna say like, yes, between Guardian and Gaia, right? Similar to what I said. I said Guardian and Gaia, but Gaia and Guardian.
知っていたか
You knew? I heard something like that in the forest. I think she's wondering if she gave it away. I think class rep said it. Turns around, dismissing my comments. Grandpa or G-san, G, Gramps. I was following you from. Yeah, I mean, Oji-san. Is G a slang for Gramps? Or is it like pronounced? Okay, because Chi-chan in the middle is what he calls her. G, the fourth one, is what she calls him. Oh my god, it's too complicated. It's too complicated. Oji-san, I know that's for old men, like grandpa. So yes, grandpa is Oji-san. But why would... If grandpa is Oji-san, why did he call her Ji-chan? It's too similar. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I think my confusion only lies with him calling her that. You know? Shi-chan. Very stripped down version of Oji-san, indicating how casual and close they are. Well, it's no doubt in my mind that they were close. I think I'm just getting stuck on what they're calling each other, and that it's too similar. But hey, apparently there's a reason for it. Kotaro's in danger. Yeah, enough to have a group of black suits after me.
すると、ここにかくまうという相談か？そうもいかんぞ。私とて四六時中ここにいるわけでもない。
I'm not here 24/7. You think for a second. Check something. Check something. Where?
ふむ。しずる君は天王寺君をかばっているというわけか。
Flustered. She is just short for Shizuru, taking first letter only. Okay. Okay, so it's just a coincidence that it's similar to Oji-san. Okay, makes sense. It's just coincidence.
いいだろう。ここは私に任せて、しずる君は一度戻るといい。再度連絡の必要がある場合は私宛てにくれたまえ。
Make sure to go through me, okay.
わかった。小太郎、ちょっと行ってくる。
I'll be back. I don't really know what's going on, but if you say so. Chizuru gives me a single nod and bolts out the door. You know, when she's like this and smiling, I can see why Kotarou is like, yes, this is my my love interest. But at the same time, like when she is like keeping all the secrets from her, from him, like how much do you know about the shadow? Really, right? I'm kind of lost, but so wait, Mr. Esaka, you're a member of Guardian, right?
その通りだ。今は隠居同然の身だが。
Precisely. I'm practically retired now, though. You think can you imagine what happens during Akane's routes? Because that's going to be the most crazy one. Because we're going to have all these people against us. Because I mean, most people are in Guardian. We know that Chiaya's routes, which we did. Yeah, well, she was supposed to be in Gaia, but we betrayed them because she didn't really have the same values as the people in Gaia. But Akane is hardcore Gaia, so we're gonna like feel the full force of the entire team, the entire main cast against us in Akane's route. It's gonna be a crazy one. It's an awfully small world. Then again, I wouldn't peg Mr. Esaka. sending this to Hirachi. Sorry, that's too funny. A canon route is just touching her tutor. No, I think there were two different routes. One is like the tutor route is a secret route, bonus route, you could say. It's not part of her main route, I don't think. To share ties at all, so I guess it really is.
君は我々の名を知っていた。一体どこまで踏み込んでいるのかね。
Local Pegger has been informed. Yes, very much so. You knew our group's name. Just how deep in are you?
我々の組織は常に秘密裏に活動することを余儀なくされている。おいそれと第三者に話をするわけにもいかないのだが。
Wait, all I know is the name and the general gist. Honest. Also that Gaia is the one controlling the familiars, and the Guardian is a group of superhumans. Stuff like that.
なるほど。参考までに聞こう。君は能力者だね。
Ask for reference. You're an ability user, yes? Did I answer?
そうであれば、我々の同志となりうるということだ。
Oh, we can become one of them.
何かを守るための。
Okay, good. Do that. Comrade. I think that being frank will help us come to a partnership better than hiding things. Much better than being suspected, at least. Yes, that's right. I figure it's better to come clean.
なるほど。よかったら話してみないかね。対はない。君がよかったらでいい。
We can probably show him something, right? I explained everything to Mr. Esaka. My childhood, the powers I still use to this day. The fact that I have been hiding them. Mr. Esaka silently and attentively listens to everything.
なるほど。
なるほど. Also, it's a really minor detail, but can you tell me? I hate to ask, but are you just listening to all this for my sake? What does he... What are you asking this for? For his sake? To like protect him? I bear no ill will. Oh yeah. Yeah. Seems like Kotori is happy opening up about his powers and, well, it probably feels good in one way to like talk to similarly minded people. He has a point. Talking about all the things that I've been hiding in my life certainly feels, yeah, okay. I'm happy that they talked about this, because I didn't quite understand. This was like logical to me, but now he's saying it's black and white, so refreshing. Yeah, I've been carrying a lot of baggage. Guess it's different when you talk to someone who's been around the block. Okay. Respect between man and woman. I'll bear that in mind, sir. While I continued downing the rest of my sandwich, Mr. Esaka's cell phone rings. That you, Shizuru? I guess dandy gentlemen don't say hello when they answer the phone. Dandy gentlemen. That inconsequential thought crossed my mind. Yeah, he hangs up. Return to your house. My house? So there's no issues? I can just go? Must be fine then, right? If the suits from this morning were from Guardian, then they probably won't be coming anymore.
Tennouji-kun, もし今後私で何か力になれることがあるなら、またここを訪ねてくるといい。
I can do if there's anything drop by here again. Interesting. He says this. Okay. This makes sense to me because from what we remember, from what happens 1 month later after he wakes up from memory loss is that he comes here and Mr. Esaka, he shouts from upstairs, "Tennouji, is that you?" As if he has been there before. This makes a lot of sense.
ああ、そうだな。連絡先を教えておこう。
Oh. This is the card we get.
特定の個体でしかつながらない専用の回線だ。番号を登録しておきたまえ。
Private line. It's sort of spy-like.
そうした側面もあるからな、ガーディアンは。これは私の趣味のようなものだが。
I see. He used that for Shizuru's phone call a second ago then. Seems Mr. Esaka's line is more reliable than contracting headquarters or whatever. Contacting. I saved the number in my phone.
後ほど君の携帯を登録しておこう。
I'll add your cell number later. Okay. Appreciate it.
それと念のため、この番号はどこかにメモを残しておきたまえ。
Yeah. But why, sir? I thought you'd only take calls from my cell phones.
公衆電話からはつながる。不慮の事故に備えてだ。
This is funny. Pay phones as well in case of an unforeseen event. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Again, it's like huge foreshadowing. But can you stop saying "oh" in front of everything? Like, "oh yeah, that makes sense," or "oh, okay." I don't think Kotori is that unsure about everything. Like, he's smarter than being like, "oh." Oh, wait, that skipped. His point, I wouldn't have any way to check his number if my battery died. I decided to write down the info on the back of the business card Mr. Esaka gave me before. Yeah, exactly. I then proceed to do as I'm told, and I return home alone. Does this mean that Shizuru is coming? Nothing seems suspicious. My place is dead silent. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly caused Shizuru to essentially become lifeless 1 month from now. If there's anything that Kotarou will do. I decide to wait, since there's not much else I can do. Oh yeah, what about my 2 resident freeloaders? Nothing will cause such a thing. Do not be alarmed. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Open a closet. Because when we woke up that first morning, by the way, we like told Gil and Pani to heck off, essentially. What if they were important? What if I need to be close to them to generate power that Shizuru uses to live, and then I accidentally split up with them? Okay, no, I'm just making things up. Sorry. Bad theory. Both asleep. I'd like to let them sleep, but these guys are familiars, and I feel like it'd be troublesome if Shizuru finds them. Come on, rise and shine. Hmm? Tomato juice, I heard. Seems like he's having a dream about fabricating something with fake blood. Called ketchup. Hey, wake up. I fleck his forehead with my middle finger. What the hell are you doing? My research space, no. Research later. I've got company coming over. Yes, keep yourself hidden. Right, hide out in Dad's study for a little bit, will you? Not long before the doorbell rings. Yep, coming, wait. I stopped myself before I answered the intercom. I should err on the side of caution. I head to the entryway, careful not to make a sound. It's probably Shizuru, no need to worry. I have literal Nazis coming over, hide for a moment. What is the comparison we're making here? Is Shizuru some kind of party pooper or something? Can't we have good things because of her? I see Shizuru's face on the other side of a peephole. Well, better safe than sorry. I guess we've just been worried for nothing. Familiar perspective? Let's think. Let's think later. Shizuru's on the screen. Shizuru has big, bulky hiker's knapsack? Or is it knapsack? Well, a knapsack would be like a sleeping bag. So maybe it's a knapsack? But knap, you can't say knap, that's like saying knight. But knapsack. Has to be knapsack. Knife, knight. Nah. Knapsack? Oh, I don't even know anymore. Help. What if it's neither? What if it's napesack? Or Snapchat? Ooh, Snapchat. Okay, this is too hard for me. Shizuru. She nods once and heads into the yard. Unfortunately, I can't really get a read on her from her gestures alone. She unloads her stuff and quickly gets to work. She instantly builds a tent. Boom, boom. Also, what is this? Why would you instantly build a tent? That's not a living space. Don't go searching for edible weeds. What are you, a survivalist? Okay. Wild shallot. I should be the one making that face. She starts breaking down the tent. What's the big idea anyway? Hoho. Safeguard you. Is this safeguarding her? Being a watchdog is a good idea, but you really don't have to do that. Can't she just sleep in the entrance of the room instead? The entrance of the house? Or, if she sleeps in the same bed, then she can protect me during the night as well, maybe? Is that a crazy idea? Overruled. Don't tell yourself that you're saving up for a house if you aren't boiling and eating random weeds for dinner every day. Okay, fair. Fair. You're gonna save the money. You're gonna live suboptimally for 30 years, and then you have money to buy one house, and you have no money left anyway, and then you have to save up more money to actually live life. And then it turns out you're already 65, and you feel, oh, where did time go? Then you don't have energy to do anything that's fun anymore. And wow, well done. You've succeeded in life. I know you're reeling from the shock, but would you mind coming inside? Shizuru maxing. Yes. This is what her lifestyle is in a nutshell. Eating sori for 100 yen each day. But we did learn that she's almost a millionaire in terms of like euro, so yeah, she has money. pardon the intrusion then. I invite Shizuru inside. Both my parents are out, and we have empty rooms. If you're keeping me under guard, you should at least live indoors. She seems somewhat dissatisfied.
Kotarou.
Kotarou?
太郎は今は比較的安全だ。
You're relatively safe for now.
けど、この先はどうかわからない。
Yeah, we don't know. Get your point, but
新聞部の井上さん、
Inoue from Newspaper Club, is she making a comeback?
行方がつかめた。
Track down her location. So she's safe?
おそらくガイアのものと思われる施設へ搬入後、家族と共に風祭り市街へ転居。
Hmm. She's alive then. I feel relieved.
重度の記憶障害を。
Yeah, this amnesia that Inoue had, that was never, like, I never made a connection that maybe Shizuru was involved in that, because she has the ability to remove memories. But at the same time, we know that it was like Akane and her side that took control of Inoue. So Shizuru wouldn't have been the one to do it anyway. This new info? No, well, we haven't heard it from her perspective, from Guardian's perspective. When Inoue went lost in the forest and we looked for her for many days, I think she was found 1 week later. Akane knew about this. Akane reported saying that she was at the hospital and whatnot, and that she had moved to a new city, and she never gonna come back. I think we gathered that information from Akane. But you know, there was no way to contact her anymore. Inoue, no way. But just so out of chance, we found Inoue. We met up with her at some kind of it was a very crowded place. I don't know if it was like some festival, but it was in the middle of the day. It might have been like the pre-thing to Harvest Festival. She said that she just felt like going here, but she doesn't remember anything. I think we assumed then that Akane had done something to her memory. Shizuru here confirms that she's not the one who caused that amnesia. Not the one that caused it. But it seems that she knew about it at least.
ほとんどのことを覚えていないらしい。学校のことも。
They tried to interview her, but okay. So maybe Gaia did something to her? Is that why I'm being protected then? That might be why I'm being protected. Because Gaia is very ruthless in their methods, and they like stop anyone from learning about this kind of stuff. Inoue learned something, so they removed her memories. Guardian is now worried that they will do the same to me. Her tone is gloomy. I think back to Shizuru's past. Maybe Inoue's amnesia is a mental thing, or maybe Gaia is a person who can do the same thing Shizuru can. Yeah, it's kind of what I got into. In which case, where's Kotori? Please, give it to me straight. Where did Kotori go?
行方はつかめていない。
We haven't tracked her down yet. Yeah, this is also accurate, because Kotori is currently hiding in a place that cannot be tracked. In the forest. At the light source. Life source. Guardian has been following her?
あの現場に居合わせた人間として、
The person who was there at the scene of the incident, yeah.
ガイアに所属していたものかどうかは否定材料が少ない。
Hmm. She's not, I can tell you 100%.
だとしたら、私たちと同じ超人の疑いもある。
Yeah, superhuman. No. That's impossible. But something did always stand out, now that I think about it. He would sometimes create things that simple gardening techniques couldn't adequately explain. Yeah, it's true. It's true. He was very good with plant stuff. Too good.
失踪した人間を探すことは難しいことだ。
Yeah.
それに大規模な捜索はできない。発見できれば保護は最優先だが。
What? Does that basically mean that they don't have enough people to spare on Kotori?
こればかりは私の一存でも彫刻しても。
Hmm. Okay, then I will look for her.
それはできない。
Can't do that. Why not?
危険だ。
Dangerous. So, to hell with the danger Kotori might be in. Ah, whoops. Yeah, I mean, he said it in an angry way. To hell with the danger Kotori might be in. You know, that kind of way. Sorry, I was out of line. No point in blaming Shizuru over this.
もちろん何かの折には探すようにはする。
Of course, we will look for her at some point. Sizuru has been worrying as well. As long as she belongs to that Guardian organization, she can't act recklessly. Not with my life in danger as well. That fact is exactly why Shizuru is trying to adopt the most optimal plan for all this. There's a chance that familiars like those dogs are after me. And if they do launch an attack, then it's far easier to respond to them if we're outdoors. That being said, also, why isn't it better to just hide indoors? You've never been like hiding indoors when they attacked. Every time we're attacked, it's because we're outside. Only exception is the attack in the school when we're fighting Miedo. I'm fully opposed to the whole doghouse strategy. I end up giving Shizuru the room we've been using as a storage closet. Okay, they're not sharing rooms. Futons are stored in there. I've got my own. I think a futon's better than a sleeping bag. If you need anything else, let me know. I'll have you pretty much covered. He humbly and respectfully bows. Alright, I'll be going back to my room. Yeah. Hey, Shizuru. Why are you bringing the futon to my room?
抑止力にはならないが、最も迅速に対応できる。2番目に合理的。
So she's gonna sleep in my room? Wait. Sit there for a second. She sits in place. Listen, no young girl or of marriageable age should make themselves so vulnerable. How old was she again? Look. She is not of marriageable age, right? It's not normal to... Okay, well, hold on. Okay, apparently family needs some help. So I will round up soonish. Kotori is a proud member of the anti-copulation front. There it is, yep. Oh yeah, actually. But at the same time though, you wouldn't recognize that this is a marriageable age. Because normally you wouldn't marry like 25 as the earliest, I would say. I don't think marriage before 25 is very... admirable. Maybe that's a hot take. That's a good round number, 25 for that. I don't think that's like the most common age even. I think that's like where you should start from. So yeah. I mean, you're not only are you staying at the guy's house, but you're trying to sleep in the same room as him. Yes. Now, I don't really mind because it's you. Okay, very upfront about this. But, well, living under the same roof like this is, you know... Kotarou? Yeah? Why are you giving such a stern lecture with such a goofy smiling face? That's good. Oof. My face muscles are just too honest. You're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, that wouldn't be too good, would it? Happy, happy, happy. My words are getting too honest as well. Dodgy. Which means I'm an open book in general. Sizuru stares straight at me. Every time I ask what she's doing, her only response is, watching you. The first 10 minutes or so, I was elated. Oh, you silly thing. Quit staring, you make me blush. However, I gradually started to realize that I'm being less watched and more monitored. To Sizuru, this is a mission for the organization, not exactly a situation for fun and games. Since this is going nowhere, I start reading some manga. Still. Sizuru. Aren't you getting tired of that? I'm fine for the moment. Oh, I see. I'll let her monitor me for a little while longer. I finished reading the book. Are you sure you're not tired of that? I'd never get tired of you. Oh, look at that. Screenshot. Well, that's making me blush a little. If you keep doing that every single day, maybe a little, yeah. Well, yeah, I bet. That's my mission. Doesn't mean you have to stay with me around the clock, not saying a word. I was taught that's what being monitored entailed, yeah. You know, the world doesn't always work the way it's written in textbooks. Yeah, I would appreciate if you be more open. Okay. I know, wanna play a game? Did she just blush when doing that? Okay, hold on. Okay. Wanna play a game? Yeah. Schizo GF Uvu. Okay. That is an Uvu indeed. You wouldn't want to play these? I've got nothing but fighting games. Something different. Games. Other games. Are you interested? She nods her head profusely. You like them? But no, she said Chi-chan just now. Did you hear? They're calling each other Chi-chan. They are. Or Shi-chan. It was not Chi, but Shi. Chi-chan. Okay, so he is Chi-chan. And she is Shi-chan. Yeah, it's like a tiny difference, but it sounds the same. It sounds the same. But yes. They call each other almost the same thing, but it means different things. Oh, Mr Esaka, huh? There'll be times where I'd play into the morning as well. I think Mr Esaka is still as undependable as ever, though. Is that a word? Undependable? I thought it would be like a different prefix to that word. Undependable. I like this sentence.
G がロールプレイングゲームをやっているのを見るのが大好きだった。
Role-playing game 大好きだった。
G がロールプレイングゲームをやっているのを見るのが大好きだった。
大好きだった。
G がロールプレイングゲームをやっているのを見るのが大好きだった。
Yeah, that's kinda cute though. That's kinda cute. You don't say.
対戦も好きだ。
I like versus play too.
おそらく小太郎では私には勝てない。
Probably can't beat me. Well, now I'm interested. Let me show you the difference between playing against your grandpa and playing in an arcade.
だが最近のはあんまり。
I haven't played in recent ones. I've got old ones too. I pull out the case of games from the shelves.
これだ。
Oh, this one. Alrighty then. The first Fed CEO, eh?
あがいあがい。
Akai. Here's her manly taste again. Okay. She wipes the floor with me. With her reaction speeds, I think she could dodge a laser beam in real life. Sizuru?
Huh?
Let's play a different game. I get destroyed in every game we play. To be blunt, there's no way I can win against someone who can whiff punish a medium kick with a DP. Yeah, I don't know any of these lingo, but yes. Alrighty. Let's play an RPG next time, okay? She seems excited. Anyway, only an hour of gaming a day, that's the rule. You need to up your gamer level first if you want to play it more than that. If you start wanting to talk about frame data with your buddies for fighting games, or putting self-imposed challenges on yourself for RPGs, then you can play without limits. I'm still nowhere close to being a true gamer. Oh my god, Shizuru is like goated? No? She has everything. She's a twin tail blonde, eye patch, soft spoken, and also aspiring gamer. Not only aspiring gamer, she's good at it. She's really good at it. What else can we even wish from someone? Does she like long walks on the beach? Gonna have to ask that next. You simply need more training, my dear, much more. Actually, someone who loves games as much as you do, you didn't have a single one in your room. We never saw a room. Oh. I've been saving money if I recall. Oh. So she's needed to restrain herself that much in the interest of saving. I mean, we're just assuming that, but maybe that's true. Okay, let's watch some TV. Cool. What do you want to watch? No clue. Alright, she doesn't have a TV at her house. I mean, maybe the room at Esaka's place is the room we're referring to? Because it's not like we have the room at her parents' place, because we're not gaining entrance there. I hit a new button every second. There's nothing really good on her. I switched to cable. Oh. I go back a channel. Change it. This, it's a documentary on Antarctic wildlife. A seal wiggles its flippers and slides around the ice. Ah, this is relaxing. Shizuru's eyes are transfixed on the screen. She seems to be really into it. Can we watch this then? Shizuru starts to lean closer and closer to the TV. Also, we're finishing up here, by the way. I'm just doing this chapter, or like this scene, and then heading off for today. Seems like she likes stuff like this. Penguins are sure something. They look like they're flying underwater.
あんなにもシャープな動きができるとは。
Okay, this is how she draws inspiration, I guess, from animals, how they fight. Quickly finishing up till Chizuru is in a coma. No, I wouldn't wanna traumatize any of us, because, you know, there's always a risk that an ending to any of these chapters will be like heavy and cause problems in sleeping. Always a risk, always. Kotori's one wasn't easy at all. We both marvel at the camera footage from the penguin's back. Oh! Once it emerges from the water, a waiting seal sinks its teeth into the penguin. Yikes! I guess seals are carnivores, huh?
自然の掟はかくも厳しいものか。
True. I wonder what lesson this is teaching us. That even the cute things will die? Sorry, I didn't say anything. The next second, a killer whale eats the seal. No! Why is everything eating everything? That seal just ate the cute penguin, by the way, for food. And then that seal dies anyway. So like, that penguin didn't need to die. That penguin could have lived on if the killer whale was just a bit quicker. I reached for the screen, panicked like I'm in an episode of some sitcom. This is how the food chain works, I guess. Hmm.
だがシャチも可愛い。
But the killer whale is cute too. She used the same word that I did. I said the penguin was cute, and well, obviously the seal is cute. But look at that, the killer whale, the third animal, is cute too. Yeah. I think it's okay to end here. They finished the chapter. Okay, so again, I think we should save them from number 1. Because these are pointless. I think most of them are pointless. I don't think the later ones are pointless. What kind of dinner will Chizuru make? Insane cliffhanger. Yeah, I mean, you could say it like that. But you see here that Kotori's route starts. I think there's some value in having like this kind of stuff. Also, the text here is like it's quite nice. But I think the first 15 are not very interesting because they didn't really have any. You can't really follow along the story with them because they didn't write anything in these. First 15, sure. I think even like the next 10, maybe up here, is not that interesting either. But like, no, here we are like Chase's silhouette. What about the gloves that Lucia? Yeah. But we should use the first 15 here. It seems rough to save here, of course, but it is what it is. So what do we call this one? We call this Chizuru? Dedo? We Chizuru, Dedo, what do we write more? It's like a what if? No, it's not even a what if. It's like it's like Pulp Fiction. What we learn what happened. It's like, yeah, well, summary is like that. We were teleported 1 month in the future, but we are learning what happened up to that point. We know the end result, but we have to go through all the steps to get there and piece things together. Yeah, it's good, it's good. So, with that saved, I will have to once again thank everyone for tuning in, watching, and subscribing and following and donating and sharing this with your friends and family and your neighbors and your children and grandparents and your relatives, colleagues,